Hi class, today we're going to be going over chapter 4, which is applying metric measurements and calculating doses. Our chapter objectives for this section 4.1 will be basic metric units. Our learning objectives is to identify the basic units and prefixes of the metric system. So what is the metric system? So the metric system has three basic units of measurement are the meter, the grams, and the and the liter. So table 4.1 will show you the metric system. It'll show you the meter, referred to as M, grams, G, liter, L. So the meter is the unit of measuring length, and length has a limit used in pharmacy, so we don't use length as much. The only length of the measurements that we use in pharmacy are basically the height of the patient. So, and we measure it in feet and inches, but it can also be measured in meters or centimeters. So 1 meter is approximately 3 feet, so approximately 39.37 inches. The next unit of measure, gram, is the unit for measuring weight or mass. It's used in the pharmacy for measuring the amount of medication in solid form and for indicating the amount of solid medication in a solution. 1 gram is the weight of 1 cubic centimeter of water at 4 degrees Celsius. So you will be seeing this measure of unit a lot in pharmacy, like we stated, for dosing purposes. Liter is the unit used for measuring the volume of liquid medications and liquid for solutions. 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, and 1 milliliter equals the volume in 1 cubic centimeter. So this is the table 4.1 that we were talking about earlier, where the metric unit is meter, referred as the symbol M, and the measurement is length. Grams, seen with the G, and the measurement would be weight. And then we have liter with the capital L, measuring volume. The set of prefixes shown in table 4.2 is used to designate multiples of the basic metric unit. So here's a prefix nano. Symbol would be N, or abbreviation would be N. Micro, MC. Milli, M. Centi, C. Deci, D. Kilo, K. And the value of each is nano would be 1 over 1 billionth, or referred to as 1 billionth of a basic unit, or 0.000000001, or 10 to the negative 9. Micro is 1 over 1 millionth, milli 1 over 1,000, centi 1 over 100, deci 1 over 10, and kilo is 1,000. So here are some metric abbreviations that we do use in pharmacy. So weight, a kilogram. So we said that the abbreviation was K for kilo and gram was G. So our abbreviation for both will be kg. Gram, G. Milligram, mg. Microgram, mcg. And the measurements for volume, again, we said volume is in liters, right? So you will see that at the end with the prefix of kilo, milli, or micro, and we just put the for kiloliter, KL, capital L, liter L, ml, MCL for microliter. And then length we said was in meters. So we just put the prefix kilo, meter, km, meter, m, millimeter, mm, micrometer, mcm. So it has this little symbol next to it. That means that sometimes the abbreviation is also written with the mu m, but mu m is considered a dangerous abbreviation because it can be mistaken for milligrams. So it's rarely used, but it can still be used. And also for milliliter, again, this is equivalent to cubic centimeter. So sometimes you'll see physicians write cc instead of ml. So basically these are the same, okay? So which stands for cubic centimeter, but cc again is considered a dangerous abbreviation because it can be mistaken for a U. Okay, so we like to see ml, but some physicians still like to use cc next to whatever they're measuring in liquid form. So parts of a unit are written as decimal numbers. So for example, 2.1/2 milligrams is written as 2.5 milligrams. A leading zero is used if there is no whole number preceding that decimal point. So for example, 1/2 liter is written as 0.5 L, or 1/4 gram is written as 0.25 grams. These leading zeros help prevent medication error. And again, why? Because if you were not to put that leading zero, that zero in front of that decimal, and you just put a decimal 25 grams, it can be misread as just 25 grams. Okay, and that could give the patient too much of a dose than the patient really needs. So that's why those leading zeros are very important. So state the abbreviation for each of the following metric units. So micrograms, how would this be written? So remember the prefix here is micro, and we said that that was written as an MC. And then grams, we said stands for G, so that would be MCG. Milli, remember we said it stands with an M, and liter is a capital L, so you write it as ML. And cubic centimeter, just as CC. Okay, so this concludes the first section in chapter 4, 4.1. Let's go ahead and work on some of the problems that we see on page 96. Okay, so the next set of problems would be write the following numbers using Arabic numbers with decimal value and appropriate abbreviation. So 6/10 of a gram. So tenths, we are already going to know, or we should know, that that means there's going to be a number after the decimal. So that would be the 6, and that would be in the 10th place. So then again, remember, we have to add that leading 0. So 0.6. And then our appropriate abbreviation would be grams. So 0.6 grams. And then the next one would be 50 kilograms. So 50 doesn't have an THS at the end, so that means it's a whole number. So 50, and then kilograms would be kg. 400 of a liter. So again, it has that THS, and so we have 4, and that would be in the hundredths place. So starting with our 0 decimal, this first 0 is in the tenths, and the next number is the hundredths place. So that's where we're going to put the 4. And then our abbreviation would be liter. So L, capital L. Okay. And that should be it for this section. The rest of the problems would be for homework. Okay. So we'll see you in the next section. Thank you. Bye-bye.